Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back. We are playing more Spyro.
You gotta click back in.
Oh, yeah. Gotta find the... I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
We made it.
So last time we ended very abruptly because I started feeling nauseous again. Not really sure exactly what the cause of that is. Many potential factors.
Including getting motion sick
Hopefully
from
not
watching this
motion
game.
sick from watching Spyro.
Oh, you'll just have to suffer through.
You know, suffering for your art. And your art here meaning a let's play of a game from the 90s.
1998.
1998. So I honestly don't even remember. Was there like plot progression? We beat the sheep that was on stilts.
Yeah, I don't know.
Toasty.
This is the second world now.
Did we learn anything?
I don't know. Did we learn? We're just progressing forward. We're nasty Nork. We coming for you.
Did we learn anything about like his motives?
No, well, his motives are clear. We already talked about this last time.
He was offended.
People talk shit about him on TV, and he was like, "Fuck those guys."
Mm-hmm. But you know, was there like a flashback to like his youth, another time that he had been bullied that had remained traumatic to him?
This is not literally every villain in Demon Slayer who dies and then gets like 3 chapters dedicated to their sad backstory
after they die.
Like as they're dying.
Okay, yeah,
as they lay
that's
dying.
Pretty good. Oda likes that one
where
too.
the vocalist hires a hitman to try and kill his wife, but it turns out to be a cop.
Also, without the part where they put their dead mother on a wagon and travel through the U.S. South.
Yeah, both of those.
Both of those as I lay dyings did not happen.
Yeah. Got good references to start. Great conversation.
Yeah, very very relatable. Very understandable. Well, we can talk maybe about Demon Slayer because it's the hashtag popular.
We gotta go back to autistic Jerry Seinfeld.
What's the deal with backstories for villains? They're the villain!
They're the villain!
If I wanted to feel bad for them, why aren't they the hero? But I don't know, it's, we were talking about this a while ago, like, when did that start becoming, like, expected out of your shonen villain characters? Because there was an era where they were just straight up assholes.
Yeah.
For, like, no reason they would just be there, trying to destroy the world, trying to take over the world, trying to murder the hero. You know, they hate friendship. They hate, freedom. Incredible, great
job, Spyro.
Great job, Spyro.
I feel like I was pointing to fucking My Hero Academia as the start of like, you know, kind of the like shonen soft boy trend, for lack of a better term. It's now like, you know, all the shonen boys are good boys. You have Tanjiro, who's just like a sweet little man. You have Itadori Yuji from fucking Jujutsu Kaisen, there's also just like a nice friendly boy.
Yeah, upstanding fella.
And obviously Midoriya, just like a little crier,
Cry
boy.
He's got like nice dorky energy that
I feel like
never
My
really
Hero
went
Academia
away.
is also like, I don't know, it still is doing this whole like, maybe the villains also, you know, have their reasons and all that stuff, which is fine, but it still feels a little more willing to just like have some people be evil.
Yeah,
It's like
for
literally
sure.
every person in Demon Slayer has a tragic backstory. It's like, actually, it makes sense why they decided to become a demon. It's sad. And it's like, yeah, it's like not bad. I still think it's really, really good. I mean, it's just like funny.
But I don't know, it's like sometimes you need that unbridled sense of satisfaction that you're just straight up celebrating that the bad guy got his ass kicked.
Yeah.
And it's not like a complicated question of like, but aren't we really the bad guys on some level?
It's weird because like basically no other character besides Tanjiro feels like that.
Everybody else is just like, come on!
Well, everyone's
He's
just
dead!
They're fucking demons and they eat people and they're fucking scumbags.
I see.
All the like Hashira and stuff have their own, you know, backstory reasons for becoming demon slayers and wanting to get strong. So they just like don't give a fuck about demons at all. You know, spoilers for the concept of Demon Slayer.
I didn't even know that.
Tanjiro's sister is the demon, You know, he's like a little more.
Is that the girl that has like the scroll in her mouth all the time? Okay.
Yeah, it's like a hunk of bamboo, I think.
And then there's like a pig.
There's a boar, a guy
pigman?
who wears a boar's head.
Okay.
He's just that based.
See, when I made that joke earlier of is Demon Slayer someone who slays demons or someone who is a demon that goes around slaying various things? That wasn't even really a joke. Like, I honestly didn't even know that. Like, I know very, very, very little about this series overall.
Because you're like behind on the times, considering the amount of other series you keep up with on this very channel.
And people have been telling me, read Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is really great. You like Battle Shonen. You should read Demon Slayer. And I just didn't.
Literally, what is cooler than seeing some shit get hacked into pieces and bleed everywhere? Not much.
Not much. That's like got to be top 5 coolest things.
This is why the Evil Dead movies are all classics. Or like Dead. You ever seen Dead Alive? Which is also called Brain Dead. It's like a Peter Jackson movie before he made Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
and it's just like a total like zombie splatter gore fest.
I think that's so funny that was kind of
awesome.
Like the reputation he had. Like, imagine you're a B horror movie fan in like the 90s. And you're like, yeah, Peter Jackson, that guy's kind of cool. He's like from New Zealand, I think. He makes some like really like nasty shit. And then they announce like Peter Jackson is adapting Lord of the Rings.
It's very bizarre.
It's like more bizarre the more you think about it. And not just that he did it, but that they became like worldwide phenomenons. Like movies that succeeded in a way that no other movie has ever succeeded, I think.
Yeah. An interesting thing about that guy we just killed with that purple gem is that when you blow up those like spinner boxes, they have their own collision to the pieces that you can sometimes hit other stuff with. And there's like one that we destroyed that was like directly below where that guy was standing, because this is like we're overlooking the start of the area right now. And a lot of times one of the chunks from it will shoot up and kill him, and you'll go up there and just see a purple gem instead of an enemy.
That's pretty cool. I'm surprised they implemented something like that. That's like some Unreal Physics Engine shit right there.
Yeah, it's like kind of surprisingly complicated for the time, but I guess at the same time this is the same console that had like Metal Gear Solid and like Parasite Eve and shit, so...
I thought you were going to say, interesting fact about that guy we just killed. When he was a child, his mother died in a car accident. And ever since then, has been...
That's why he decided to own birds.
he imagined the freedom of flying. Was it in the episode that we actually recorded, or the episode that ended up getting abandoned because I threw up, that we saw the dragonfly eat the butterfly?
That was the one we recorded.
Okay.
Because that was right after you brought up autistic Jerry Seinfeld, I think. When you described him as corked up.
Well, I wasn't, when I call someone autistic, obviously I don't really mean any offense by that. Like, I don't think being autistic is bad or anything, but it's become so synonymous with like a certain type of insult that it's hard to just sincerely say, oh, I read an interview where someone described themselves as autistic, and not come across as like I'm just trying to make fun of Jerry Seinfeld or something like that. So you need to come up with like euphemisms that are like more acceptable than just the actual like scientific phrasing.
So you
Does
said
that make any
quirked
sense?
up.
Quirked up, yeah. Quirked up, I think, is pretty common, right? These days, because of that meme. The quirked up white boy goated with the sauce.
Yeah, I feel like I'd rather just be called autistic, but I don't, to my knowledge, have it, so I can't really speak on that issue.
Yeah, same. I have many friends who are autistic, but I don't think I'm personally autistic.
I know many black people. Do not worry. I can say this. I have the pass.
That guy looks like he's made out of yarn. Thoughts?
Yeah.
A little?
I was definitely kind of like... I can't even place it, but there's always kind of like a weird, like... food-type texture look to him that I've always associated him with. Otherwise, I remember also bringing up Sonic Heroes again. I think we talked about Sonic Heroes last time. When I was a kid... something about the way those characters are like shaded or rendered in that game just makes them look like gummy.
Oh, interesting.
Especially in the final story when you see Supersonic.
Mm-hmm.
He just looks like you could like take a bite out of him.
He's just like a nice lemon gummy.
Yeah.
Nice sour looking taste.
And you know how much I love lemon gummies.
Puzzle?
It's not a puzzle, it's just a thing you can get.
I don't know, you're looking kind of puzzled right now. Is that actually what you're supposed to do? You're just supposed to jump up and time it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, you're supposed to like fly down onto it. I don't know.
Okay. What did that do? Where did it go?
It went out. There's a big like stone, iron, whatever crate way higher that has a bunch of gems in it.
Mm-hmm.
And there'll be more of those later that you have to set off to like explode certain things so you can get the jewels out of them.
You know, I'm thinking about it, and I feel like I had a lot of experiences as a kid too where I thought things in video game looked like food. And I feel like part of it is just that as a kid, sometimes you're like hungry and you can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Like not in like a suffering way, but just in a like, as a child you don't have much agency.
I want a snack, but it's close to dinner, and my parents are gonna get mad at me.
Yeah.
Chowing down on these Spider-Man gummies.
So you're just like playing video games, and you're hungry, and you're like, I gotta eat those like glowing red fruit gushers.
Especially growing up in the apartment, because it was just like no way to escape the smell of whatever was being cooked because it was so small. So it was like my dad's on the computer, my sister's probably in our room, playing Spyro on the TV.
The gems really do look like fruit gushers though, don't they?
Yeah, kind of like fruit gushers. Also like what are those things that are like bling rings or something?
Oh, ring pop.
Ring pops, yeah.
I've been thinking about ring pop a lot because Kodak Black says the ruby on his pinky looks like a ring pop.
Based
on the new album.
If you flame the cauldron, a gem pops out.
Wow, puzzle solved.
Kind of a fun little thing.
And you know, I don't want to harp on this point too much because you can say this about a lot of video games, but it really, really seems like those people are just minding their own business. They're just sitting there, they're cooking dinner, probably for their friends and family. There's like so many of them. This is clearly like a big community effort.
I mean, they like send their children to attack you, so I don't know if you have to feel that bad.
Yeah, because they probably just watched you killing all their friends over like yonder.
Start of the level, one of those fuckers is trying to hurt you.
Okay, that's true.
Self-defense. All of this is self-defense.
All of this is self-defense.
Is Spyro a member of NATO? Is this a war of NATO aggression?
A war of Spyro aggression?
It's a war
the Spyro states have been pushing forward into the nasty... I always forget his name. Nasty Nash?
Nope.
Nasty Knoll?
Nope.
Nasty... Nast?
No.
It's another GN word, right?
Nasty Nork.
Nasty Nork. Oh, it's Enzo. Hey! He didn't want to talk to Spyro.
I didn't want him to talk to. I didn't want him to talk to me.
Oh damn!
Enzo, I recognize, and that's Enzo. Yeah, isn't this crazy?
You can go all the way over here.
This is one of those moments that blew my mind as a kid.
This is so much shit.
This is actually insane. You can go. You can go. This isn't the background.
Oh, you see those mountains? You can climb those mountains.
God, it's like fucking Todd Howard promised. 20 years before he promised it.
Is Todd Howard still doing stuff like that? Is he still out there promoting new games and being like, what's their new game? Starfield.
I'm like fucking laughing that you're not.
See that galaxy? You can fly to that galaxy.
I mean, it hasn't like said anything like that yet, to my knowledge. There was like you were supposed to like sign up for some kind of like Starfield insider shit. And like disclaimer, I don't really care for Bethesda games that much. I played a lot of Skyrim as a kid. I mean, like, I have to go back and play the rest of Fallout New Vegas because I did enjoy it, but like, I'm not like chomping at the bit for a new one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Tyler, they were just like, you have to sign up for this insider thing, and they'd like send these videos that were just like unlisted on YouTube, so then people just like posted links to them, so they just started posting them publicly about like how the development of Starfield is going and all that stuff. And the only one I've seen is just them like being like, meet your funny robot companion named Vasco. And he's kind of like a funny guy. And I was like, this seems annoying.
That's like pretty out of character for them, right? To have like a fun, funny. Wait, what's happening right now? Why are you? Whoa, what?
What?
You had like, oh, that's just there. Okay, yeah. There's been tons of those.
Yeah, so I was confused.
Yeah, yeah.
You've seen those for sure.
For some reason, I thought you had that like property like attached to yourself.
No.
Like I didn't notice that it started when you moved there. I thought it like
that would be pretty sweet.
that would be pretty sweet. You just press a button to go straight up, like Travis Scott.
I don't know if the numbers are right, but I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, like Bethesda games. I have not played any of them ever. I've watched people play Oblivion a lot because a friend of mine in high school was really into Oblivion. So we'd just be bumming around at his place and he'd be like repeatedly lockpicking or something.
That's awesome.
And it seemed they seemed to me kind of like RuneScape, but with better graphics, and that you're just kind of like fucking around and doing stuff.
Yeah.
By yourself. So the idea of like a sassy robot sidekick or something.
I mean, you've always had companions.
Oh yeah.
I guess it's just like, I don't know, maybe they didn't have this level of budget before or something, or this is just some kind of weird, like, marketing trying to check off a box thing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really say for sure.
So they got the diversity tool out. They needed a robot. They needed someone who was more subservient.
This robot's
on the
like
metric of
1 on gender, but like 10 on everything else. It's crazy.
Yeah, dude. It fills out the radio chart so well. Or the radar chart.
Apparently Oblivion is very good. I've played a little bit of Oblivion and just got kind of bored of it. I'm sorry to all the Oblivion fans. I'm sorry to Aiden and Patrick. Because I know they both played that game as kids a lot and really love it. But I just like, I don't know, I feel like I'm past the point. And who knows, maybe Starfield will come out and I'll just be like completely wrong about all this. And I'll be like, this game blew my mind. But as far as like big hyped open worlds, I mean, even Breath of the Wild, I just got bored. I didn't give a shit. I got bored very early. I feel bad because everyone says that game's like awesome, but I just like couldn't get invested at all.
What are these bats doing, by the way?
They're like the sheep. And, like,
those are the fodder enemies. Yeah. I see. I thought they were like attacking you. I thought they were attacking your dragonfly directly, which freaked me out.
That would have been fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Ouch.
This level is insane, by the way. I don't understand what's happening here. Are these like ice caves or are they just caves?
This place is called Ice Cavern.
Oh, okay. But we were like in a desert.
Yeah. Well, this is like under the desert.
I suppose. This one also seems like way more platformy than anything we've seen before. That there's like all these little miniature islands and stuff.
It like kind of looks like that, but it's pretty linear. I feel like
I see.
The last one we were in was like far more platformy.
I suppose so. Yeah. This one so far, it's just kind of like a long winding path.
Yeah, that's more what it is. You have to like backtrack a little bit for the most part. You just kind of like go on a wander. Mm-hmm. I can beat this game pretty quick, but I don't know stuff like there's a lot of optimal routes and stuff that people take for their 120% speed runs. This is not a puzzle.
You had to know to do it, and if you didn't know to do it, you might be puzzled. Therefore, it is a puzzle.
You're on fucking crack. Todor.
I was talking to Ryan yesterday about Oni Plays. He says the Oni Plays playthrough of Sonic Heroes is not to be missed.
It's pretty good. There's been a lot of great insights. And unfortunately does not have a JPEG of one of the hosts being face morphed to look progressively angrier.
I should do that for my channel too.
Like, I think the best part about that picture is that it was like, even in its neutral state, it's edited. Where it doesn't like look like that.
Yeah, we were talking about how it reminded me of a Germa bit where they sent a Photoshop picture of Germa and he like couldn't tell whether or not it had been photoshopped.
Oh, is that when he makes like the smile?
Yeah, he makes
and
this
they, like extend his chin while he's playing like Metal Wolf.
Yeah. And he gets totally derailed by trying to figure out whether or not the picture has been edited. It's like kind of nightmarish.
Legend.
I remember as well watching a Tyler One video where he's just looking at like Photoshop memes of himself. It's like, what does this do to your self-image? How do you conceive of yourself after seeing all of these?
They're like, oh, it's cool. I'm a human meme. And now people will give me money.
Is that cool? I guess getting money is cool.
I'm not gonna say it probably feels that great on a personal level, but you get paid for it, so it can't be that bad.
I don't know, I feel like you can't take this logic too far.
Yeah, probably not.
I don't know. I like the idea of reviewing other Let's Plays on our Let's Play series.
I mean, it kind of sounds like a terrible idea.
Reporting in on things that we've heard are funny on Oni Plays.
There's a lot of things that are funny on Oni Plays. I get this guy.
Oh, it's Asher. It's Asher Roth.
Thank you for releasing me.
That's what a lot of these dragons say.
Thank you for releasing me.
If they're not giving you some dumb tutorial or hint on the level, that, like, I guess, I don't know, it's not stupid because it helps children. I just don't need it because I played this game so much.
Okay, what if Asher Roth is sealed inside of a statue like that?
Wait, who's Asher Roth?
Asher Roth was like a rapper, sort of. He was like kind of like a meme white rapper in the early mid 2000s.
Oh, like Krayshawn.
Yeah, like kind of like the era before that, I guess.
Oh, okay.
He might be at the level where there's actually like no songs I'll be able to remember or that you'd recognize. He was just kind of like a meme type person. Oh, I think he dated someone. All right, we're gonna do a little on-air research.
All right. I'll say, you know, just as a 21, soon to be 22-year-old. I feel like I didn't start listening to hip-hop that didn't involve a rap feature in a song from Pitbull until I was like 13. And it was because I was listening to Good Kid, Mad City and Yeezus.
Whoa. This is a good place to start.
Like most kids, you know, I feel like most people around my age got started with Kanye on some level. So he had hits. 'Cause I remember I knew about Gold Digger, but only through like a Weird Al polka mashup.
See, you got to dodge what was the rite of passage for all kids my age, or at least white kids my age, which is having a huge phase where you're like, Eminem is the only real rapper. Everyone else just raps about drugs and cars. But Eminem, he says the real shit.
Yeah, I feel like...
And it's just insufferable, and you look back at yourself and you feel embarrassed.
There were like definitely kids my age who were like way more into hip-hop than I was. I remember a kid, and like, sorry, if somehow he like is watching this and knows it's me, I'm sorry for putting you on blast, but I just remember like, even at like age 11 thinking this guy's a goober, because there was a kid in my class in like grade 4 or 5 who said his favorite rapper was B.O.B.
Whoa.
And realistically, it was just because Airplanes featuring the great Williams
that song does slap.
Was a big hit. That song slaps, but because there's like a generational vocal talent singing the chorus.
Yeah.
And not
it really comes down to the hook. I just have an awareness that there is a rap verse on that song, but I don't remember anything about it.
Yeah, most of the song really is rap, but you just like... It's like, who gives a fuck? Hayley Williams is talking, and as soon as she stops, that song ceases to exist until the chorus comes back in.
Alright, so
that's
Asher
kind of
Roth,
aggressive, because, I don't know, it does slap. And there's Airplanes Part 2, which also goes kind of hard, but B.O.B.'s a flat earther, so...
Yeah, that's
kind of
right.
bully him as much as we want.
That's right. He made flat earth raps.
Yeah, he made Flatline.
Flatline. Beautiful.
That was a whole album, I think. I might be wrong. It might just be a single, but I feel like it was an album.
Do you remember the All Gas No Breaks video where he goes to the Flat Earth conference and everybody's rapping?
Yeah.
Do you think they got that idea because B.O.B. was a Flat Earth rapper?
I hope so.
Or was B.O.B. pandering to the existing market of Flat Earth rap fans?
I mean, probably a little column A, a little column B. I mean, there's a lot of Flat Earthers out there. There's Flat Earthers in wrestling. Flat Earthers in fucking music. They're everywhere.
Do you think you'll ever meet a sincere, legit Flat Earther? Through, like, the normal social avenues of your life?
The normal social avenues of my life? It's still probably possible.
I think eventually...
It's entirely possible at some point I have, like, worked with Flat Earthers and not known it. Because I just, like, tried to avoid talking about literally anything with people at work.
That is for the best.
Basically.
I found out one of my coworkers at my government job was a conspiracy theorist. She was like a 9/11 truther. She believed in like Illuminati type conspiracies, all that kind of stuff.
Huh.
And it's like tough because on one level you're like pretty sympathetic to the idea of somebody who thinks, yeah, everything is like fucked up. And there are people conspiring against this in some sense. But it's like, no, you can't fall down these rabbit holes. I spent a lot of time talking with her about this, even though the very first time I brought it up, my other coworker was like, never mention these things to her again. I just can't help myself.
Yeah, no, you were exactly the type of person who would poke the hornet's nest on that.
I know. Dude, my cousin was even worse. My cousin, if he was bored, would go down to the Eaton Center and argue with the 9/11 truthers.
Those guys don't hang out around there anymore.
No, that era's kind of over.
Well, I got pushed out by all the awesome dudes who just like give away free Qurans.
Yeah.
Those guys rule.
Now the meta is just like religious wars.
Yeah.
You got various street preachers. I think the Quran guys are the coolest.
You know, the Quran guys just kind of chill, and if you go up to them and just like want to take a Quran and not talk to them, they're like cool about it.
The Christian people, much more like judgmental, much more trying to scare you into something.
Well, yeah, because they always have like the big fucking. I'm so dumb. I forget what it's called. The big thing you talk into. It amplifies.
The megaphone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Megaphone. I can't believe I forgot what the megaphone was.
That's fine.
They always have the big megaphone, and they're like talking about fire and brimstone and the whole bit. And it's like, come on, man.
This is not getting me worked up. It's not getting me excited.
Yeah.
You put some music on the speaker. You just got your stack of books. Now I want to see what's up with that.
And it's weird also because I'm like, in my head, I'm like, well, the best way to get people excited about religion is, you know, with positivity. But also, like, youth pastors are fucking embarrassing. Like, the real way to get someone excited about religion is to just be born into it.
True.
That's another little...
I like this. I was gonna say, I really like the way this is laid out, that it's like a series of mini games within the mini game.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And you have to figure out your path and stuff. My other thing there is that normally he flies up into the sky, but if you collide with something, it ends earlier.
Ah, a nice little speedrunning trick.
Nice little trick. I didn't do it on the first one because I don't remember the route for that. I also that's probably not the optimal route for that either because I was getting things like one thing at a time.
It looked pretty smooth though.
Yeah, it looks nice. Generally, I think you're supposed to want to multitask. Either way, now it's time to go with the boss.
Dr. Shemp.
Yeah,
That's ominous.
you could say that this one has aged interesting. It's got a little bit of that awesome 90s voodoo flair to it.
Interesting.
I don't think it's like...
Yeah, I see this person has like a staff with a skull on it.
Yeah, and they like
Little vibes of Mumbo Jumbo.
Yeah,
That dude's name in Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, that kind of energy.
Yeah. I feel like society was totally okay with that kind of racial stereotype of like the witch doctor, you know?
Society's probably still okay with
I think that one still gets a pass most of the time.
Well, you just don't see it anymore.
But yeah. It's definitely like a hallmark of the 90s that this
It's very
was
much
like...
a time that people wanted to like put that type of character design in their games, and it's just passed. But I feel like if someone saw it now, there's a good chance they'd just be like, "Whoa, I love Banjo-Kazooie when I was a kid. That reminds me of Mumbo Jumbo."
Whoa, turn me into a washing machine, bud. Wishy-washy banjo.
Whoa.
Wow, you got punched.
Yeah, they like slap you.
Fuck. Holy crap, there's a lot of enemies right now. What's going on?
I got like all turned around. My whole timing for it was off. It's my bad. It's fine though. We just took one hit. We should be okay.
So, I haven't played... Oh, nice recovery. Still deathless. It's a... Whoa. I remember you saying earlier there's usually not any fodder enemies in the boss levels.
Yeah, not until like the third or fourth world.
Are you going in with just 2 hits?
Yeah.
Dang. Let's see it.
I mean, when I was little, I thought this boss was like fucking impossible. I thought they were literally just designing an impossible boss, but it is actually like extremely easy. I was just a stupid kid. As with most things when you're a child. This is not really a unique observation, I guess, but it's just, you know.
I don't know, as a kid when I played video games, I was like very stubborn, and I would like come up with some idea in my head of like how Mario's supposed to go get the star. And I just like refused to believe that it was impossible and that there was actually like a trivial way.
Oh, yeah.
Because, you know, you just kind of formulate these ideas in your head about how something's supposed to work when you're a kid.
Hey, you see shit and you're like, oh, that's just how like life is, and that's it. That's all you think about.
And now I do the same thing when I play Melee. The same stubbornness.
You're gonna get mogged at these tournaments, bro.
I am. I don't expect to do super well. But hopefully it'll get it out of my system.
And then you can just
I can just stop playing Melee again. Oh, it's Trondo.
So it's like a name in a Bug Snacks.
Yeah, that's very Bug Snacksy. Oh, yeah, so I was gonna say, there's Oh, is that him? Is that the doctor?
Yeah, it's the Dr. Shimp.
Wow.
So you just go around and flame his butt. It's like the guys from Dark Hollow that had the little shields and stuff. It's on the front, so you touch their butt.
I like the noises this guy's making. Very Banjo-Kazooie-esque.
Yeah, they make a lot of good noises in this game.
I like that his sandals are so shiny.
Protects his
this,
feet
like,
from the hot sand.
Armored sandal. Oh yeah, so they made that game Ukulele.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Have you played it?
No.
No, me neither.
I got it for like free on like the Epic Games Store or something. I haven't gotten around to playing it.
Dang, you got
I watched the Only
roasted.
Place playthrough of it.
Okay, so you might know. Did they still have kind of like racial stereotype type humor as they kind of did in Banjo-Kazooie?
I don't think so. I don't really remember. I wasn't really, I don't know. It wasn't like that remarkable of a game to me. But, I mean, I was like known kind of Banjo-Kazooie disrespecter, I guess it wouldn't be. Not like I hate it, but just I was always like, this is whatever compared to...
You weren't like super pumped that, whoa, new Rareware 3D platformer coming out.
The thing that stuck out to me the most about that game was just that JonTron was going to be a voice in it, and then he decided to go be racist on Twitch, and then he was no longer a voice in it.
No one associated with him ever again.
No, they still associate with him.
I think it's so funny.
He still makes videos and shit. He just like reviews infomercials now. It's a very weird content pivot, but yeah, it's not really a pivot now that he's been doing it for like 5 years.
Yeah, I see his videos get recommended to me sometimes. And it's like all like products, silly products from TV.
Yeah.
I think it's so funny though that interview, it was with Destiny.
Yeah.
And at least in my memory of the timeline, before that, Destiny was really mostly just known for like StarCraft content. That he was like a shitter and he would cause disturbances in the StarCraft scene, like with his commentary and with his interviews and stuff.
Yeah, I think.
He was like
debate stuff before then. It was like that was like the start of the shift, and that like cemented it because that interview went huge.
Yeah. So and simultaneously like made Destiny's career in like a larger audience and just destroyed JonTron's.
I mean, I can't really say it destroyed JonTron's career when he's just like going fine.
I suppose so. Yeah, like he's still getting lots of views and stuff.
Like, there's still people who would, like, you think he's a shithead and whatever, but on average, he still gets lots of views. I mean, like,
whoa.
He's still used as, like, meme reaction images and shit.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. JonTron memes will never die.
Like, way after that happened, people started using them. So I don't think it really matters that much. I don't know.
I suppose so. But I guess just for, like...
The truth of, like, quote-unquote cancellation in the whatever world, and etc. I don't need to talk about my political takes on here, but, you know. As long as you're famous enough and you have an audience, it really doesn't matter what you say. People don't care.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no consequences.
Too big to fail.
Too big to fail. There's no consequences for anything. At this point, who gives a shit if there are?
I guess, though, like, I think all that happens is that it limits you in some ways. Like, JonTron is never going to get, like, a role in a Disney movie now or something, right?
Like, yeah.
He's been too tainted.
I don't know if his career was ever trending in that direction anyways.
I don't know.
It's hard
like,
to tell.
You can't say at this point, right? Like,
yeah, crazier things have happened for sure. But generally, I feel like people who have the, like, YouTube stink on them are not meant to go far in Hollywood.
I wonder. I think I think more common now we're going to see the opposite, where people had some sort of like mainstream success and then they pivot to using that to do infinitely easier and probably more directly profitable YouTube content.
Yeah,
like the Pauls, right?
Yeah.
They were on like Disney shows at first. And now they just are general pieces of shit and like fight people and stuff.
Yeah, they box. Or like Logan Paul did like some like wrestling appearances at the past couple WrestleManias.
Yeah,
It was actually kind
and
of
apparently
sweet.
he's really good.
Yeah, well, he's like very
So-
naturally athletic. He was some kind of like Division I wrestler or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to get the
Get the
key before I
key.
came over here. I'm so dumb. I'm
Where
sorry.
the key? Where the key?
I don't know where it is. I just some reason thought I already had it. Yeah, I mean,
This is so scary, the way the dragonfly has to chase down the butterfly.
but that's the move now.
Mm-hmm. So really, trying to get famous through YouTube, that's the sucker's game.
It is.
Gotta go straight to Disney.
It's been the sucker's game for like a decade at least.
Oh shit, you're going so fast right now.
Yeah, you get these like charge pads. It's kind of like the new mechanic.
A little Sonic-y.
Make you go real fast. It's better than Sonic though, because you can control it.
Oh shit, that's crazy. You mean you can go fast without immediately just flying into a lake and getting dumpstered?
Yeah, it's like eating shit. Yeah, and another new kind of design philosophy for the dragons. They're all like thin and frail because they're like old wizards.
Ah, I see.
All kinds of little fun stuff like that. All over the place.
That's pretty satisfying. Oh shit.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh shit, you're
Oh,
going so
fuck.
fucking fast.
I don't know. I've definitely done that before, but it's been a while since I've just like completely missed that by just kind of like bouncing off the ground.
Where's the key though?
We're about to get it. Oop. I pressed the roll button.
Wait, there's a roll?
Yeah.
Have you just like never been using it?
I mean, I don't know. I've never found it to be that useful.
Yeah, it looks like very slow compared to
It's
just
not like
moving out of the way.
It's not like a dodge roll or something. This isn't freaking the Surge 2.
This isn't Dark Souls.
Nah, I don't know what that is. I only know about the Surge. Is that a Surge like?
It's a Surge-like game, yeah.
Is it kind of like Lords of the Fallen?
They
or
also-
maybe Mortal Shell or Code Vein?
You've gone past me now. I have no clue what these games are.
God. Mortal Shell's probably like... I actually can't say that because Code Vein is fucking awful. But Mortal Shell is definitely one of the worst like attempts at a Souls-like I've ever played. Like I feel like all those games suck and just have like no identity. Like the closest thing to any identity that any of these has is like the Surge 2, which Patrick said was like a decent game. But like, I don't know. None of them get the gameplay right, and then the rest of it is just like annoying, cloying, vague bullshit attempting to ape Dark Souls.
Alright, here's my question. Souls-like games, hugely popular. Maybe they've already had their peak. I don't know. But still, pretty huge.
I mean, like, hugely popular as long as they're from the developer that makes the Souls games.
Well, it means... I feel like for a while everybody was trying to do it, right? They
Oh,
wanted
yeah,
to
yeah.
have the Dark Souls of blank, the Dark Souls of...
Yeah, I mean, I guess they had, like, stuff like Hollow Knight, which is, like, 2D.
Okay, when is there going to be, like, a cute Souls-like?
I think there already has been.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Almost definitely.
Interesting.
I mean, it depends on how cute you think Code Vein is.
I have no clue what this game looks like. I'm gonna
It's
look
like
it up
anime
quick.
Dark Souls. It's like
Anime
really,
Dark Souls.
really fucking bad.
Really fucking bad.
I thought the combat in it was just like the drizzling shits.
Is this Code Vein? Like, oh yeah, here I see
Yeah,
it.
it's like something about vampires. I don't know. I kind of wanted to like it, but it just was like not fun to play.
Yeah, this is like pretty anime-y.
It had a lot of character customization. I'll give it that.
That's cool. I like
The
that.
character customizer was very impressive. Everything beyond that was kind of shitty.
Whoa. Oh, I love this guy. Oh, he died so slowly. Oof.
Yeah, he kind of falls over.
He's having a tough time.
This is a scary one.
I wonder if the mic got that.
I hope so. If I keep getting burps caught on mic, your fucking farts straight.
That's only fair.
It's only fair. If only Cooper was here.
This is a special guest star episode. This is Bring Your Dog.
Yeah. And he'll just like pant a bunch and like grumble, but at some point we'll just start coughing because he let loose a horrible fart. My
Whoa.
beloved boy.
This is cool.
Yeah.
Watch out. Projectile? Is that a projectile coming at you? Like a magic thing?
No? What
Oh.
are you talking about?
There's like there's some dots.
Oh, that's just like showing that he's using his magic.
Oh, okay,
So he's using, because that's like,
Because he was magically turning it into a slope.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's Zane, the best melee player in the world.
You're not afraid of those big, noisy, gigantic, awful beasts, are you? Of course not. I didn't think so.
Good conversation. This is why I skip these.
I will go into the ether.
All right, goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
I am off to fucking die now.
Ooh, what's going on here?
There's kind of like a wizard fight happening. Which is
Yeah, they looked like they were infighting. But neither of them are your friend.
There's a little bit of wizard infighting, but, you know, it's kind of like a union thing. You may fight with your coworkers, but you should stand with them.
Against the dragon,
Yeah.
which is your employer.
Against the dragon who's stealing all your jewels. So listen, it falls apart when you try to apply it any further, but just the loose general idea.
No, I think it still tracks pretty consistently, because those gems, those are the fruits of your labor. And Spyro has done nothing to earn them.
What do
He
you-
is not involved in the labor process whatsoever.
I'm doing a lot to earn these, first of all.
All you're doing is exploiting to earn. To quote unquote earn. I'm presuming that these wizards enchanted these gems,
Well, I think the idea
gave
is
them their
that,
illustrious shine and rotation power.
the idea is that these were all like the dragon's jewels, because, you know, they're dragons.
Yeah, dragons
And then
like
Nasty
jewels.
Nork took them all.
Oh.
'Cause he was like, you're going to make fun of me, I'm going to freeze you, I'm going to take all your money.
And he did this instantly with one spell from a cave.
Well, you know, probably took
Spooky.
it took a little time.
Ooh, that took a little timing right there. Pretty
Wow,
nice.
gameplay.
Whoa, whoa, Super Monkey Ball.
Well, Super Monkey Ball. God, Super Monkey Ball's so fucking hard.
I love that game so much.
It's a lot of fun. When I was a kid, I only had the Wii version. Banana Blitz.
Oh, with the tilt controls?
Yeah. Horrible.
No, thank you.
The levels are pretty cool, but just actually trying to control it was a nightmare. More than like regular Monkey Ball, which is already like too
Ooh,
stressful.
nice, nice.
That was cutting it close.
I played the first two a lot, and then I have played 0% of any of the other ones after that.
I think they have Banana Blitz on Switch now, and you can use a joystick, so it might be worth checking out.
Yeah, that got a like HD re-release or whatever.
Yeah. The main thing about Banana Blitz is that it also had like 100 mini games, and the motion controls worked on none of them.
I mean, the minigames in Monkey Ball have always absolutely kicked ass.
The
Even now,
minigames
once in a while, me and Ryan will just be like,
fucking
yo, you want to play some Monkey Flight? Or Monkey Target, sorry. Do you remember Monkey Target? That game kicks ass.
Nah.
It's like you launch yourself off a big ramp, and then you have to
Oh,
land.
you have to land on the... Okay, I actually do know this
the
one.
kind of dartboardy looking things.
I didn't remember it was called Monkey Target.
Oh, kicks ass. It's so
Yeah.
much fun.
Isn't that like a game in Pilot Wings?
Yeah, it's pretty similar. Alright, coming soon to the Keys to YouTube channel, let's play Monkey Target. I'll show you what the fuck is up with some strats.
Let's play Monkey... I don't know if you can Let's Play a Monkey Target.
I think you can let's play anything.
That's probably true.
I've played things like let's play Google Maps. Sometimes when I go on trips, I'll make a video where I look at where I'm traveling to and I like look for good restaurants and stuff.
Wow.
I think that's good content,
Yeah, that's alright.
you know? It's a little tourism. Maybe I should do that for Madrid.
Oh, yeah. You're
Yeah, Keats the YouTube announcement. I'm going to Spain this summer.
I call her the Spaniard.
Getting on the Spain train.
Can I go to Spain Pride?
Yeah, going to a big Pride festival in Madrid. I've just been told repeatedly that it's going to be crazy. This is the only word being used to describe it. Crazy and hot, like temperature hot. It's going to be like mid-30s Celsius.
There will also probably be hot people.
I would hope that there's going to be some hot people there too.
Some little hot pieces of
little,
ass.
Sweating profusely action.
Yeah, it's called Boy Smell. I thought all you trainers loved it. Smells like... Did you ever have a
Oh, it's Calvin.
Hey, what's up, Kelvin?
How appropriate.
Now, did you ever have that where someone comes into your room and just tells you it smells like boy?
I don't think so. It smells like boy.
You've never been told that your room smells like boy. You've never seen Goodfellas. I think you've just been a woman the whole time.
I think so. I think
you're gaslighting me.
I think that's actually how just being trans works.
Well, true. It's really like a really fucked up joke to be making. I shouldn't be saying these.
Well, you know, if enough people watch this, we'll probably finally have the answer to the question: is Tranner offensive?
Well, I mean, you like it.
I don't mind. I think it's funny. It's just a word that I've only seen in contexts where people do not give a shit if they're offending people.
Yeah.
Alright, good save. Wait, how long is this episode?
Oh.
How long did we say we should make episodes?
Don't walk in front of the TV.
No, that's fine. It's just a challenge. Oh, this one's 45 minutes long.
Alright, well, once we get out of this level, we'll cut it here. Oh,
Sounds
fuck!
good. Oh, I didn't know that could happen. Oh, first death?
Yeah.
Is it because I walked in front of the TV?
Yeah.
Ah, I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have gone for it anyways, but it was too late by the time the first one went, and then you kind of just gotta do all of them. Fuck, kid. It's fine.
Oh, man. I gotta say, not trying to jinx it, but my stomach is making like gurgly noises.
We'll take a Tums then.
I might take a Tums between episodes.
Between episodes, Tums.
It might be because I ate the big California sandwich.
That's probably it.
Big factor.
We ate heavy. Good lord.
The question of does this game make me motion sick? Still too many factors. We cannot make a definite answer.
Motion sick or just transgender?
Motion sick, just transgender, or ate too much fucking food?
It's kind of a gay or European question. For all the Legally Blonde the musical fans.
Kind of a choose all of the above type answer.
Yeah.
What are these things you're collecting? These like soul orbs?
Oh, so
the essence of their beings
let's go around
for your necromancy.
I don't remember how. Okay, yeah, there we go. So let's
Okay.
go around the life, and when you get enough of them, you get an extra life.
Ah, I see.
There's also a code for just you putting on the pause menu if you want to get 99 lives, but I don't remember it.
And
you
you
won't
don't
likely need it.
And
Anyways, next time we'll go to the high caves.
Hi.
Oh wow, like weed.
Like weed?
That's hilarious.
Like weed? That's hilarious. That's so hilarious. Goodbye.